Okay. Hey, nice. We passed 700 subs. That's kind of fun, isn't it, Cat? Oh, right. I forgot to. Okay. What? Why did I not pick that? Okay, whatever. That then. Fix that on my end then. Or I believe, yeah. Yeah. And then gonna need. Remember the Powerpuff Girls turned into a. What? No, I don't remember that. I didn't watch Powerpuff Girls. Okay. Also, how's it going, Garth? Nice to see you too. Bit of an odd start to this conversation. No, that message. Apologies. For some reason, something got messed up on when I hit start, so I'm fixing it right now. Just real quick before we get started today. Code. Okay. All right. Should be good to go. Okay. I think I fixed it. I think I fixed it. No, you mean a cat? Are you talking about a cat? Okay. Because otherwise that statement is pretty out of pocket. Not gonna lie. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't seem to remember that. Close. I think so. Because we're on the second island. We have all the powers. Pretty much everything. Do. See no trophies. Why? Um. Hmm. I have trophies in this game. Not sure how to look at that on. Dang, it really does do that, huh? One sec. I gotta change something. Okay, I'll fix it later. Trophies. Oh, connection to the internet is turned off. That's probably why. Okay. And I love you, random citizen. Oh yeah, let me know how the audio sounds. I turned it up after the last stream because I was listening back into the VOD and it seemed a little quiet. Dude, I'm just standing here on the crosswalk. What are you freaking out about? No, I'm not even on a crosswalk. I'm just like at the entrance to a parking lot. Okay.
You got the power! You rule, Delsin!
Yeah, I literally can't access that apparently unless I sign into the internet. So I'm not gonna hold. I'm not gonna mess around with that right now. I can look at that later. Okay.
Ты великий человек, Delsin.
Okay. So where were we? Should we finish clearing out the map today? I didn't get offended. It was just like a really out of pocket thing to say. Like, hi, how's it going? Oh, you remember that one time with children's show? Can I just there we go. Oh, I guess I should also be picking up any shards, right? All right. Oh wait, I think this is the next story mission. Do we want to do this right now? I kind of want to clear out some more of the map. Yeah. It's just an odd way to start a conversation. Okay. How's that? All the way down here, right on the money. All right. Oh, it's an ATM. I see. Okay. I was wondering what we were spray painting over. Kind of looked like a doorway. Oh, haha. ATM is a slot machine. Okay. Very, very insightful. Okay. All
in an aerosol can.
Raises eyebrow at you. Okay. See, there's still some DUP over here and then some graffiti that we have to do. And then I think that's most of this area. Although it says DUP controlled, it's still 82%, which is odd. Maybe it's just mostly the van and stuff and the Rogue what again? Skyrim is one of those games I haven't played, but I probably should at some point. Oh, hello. Okay, that's the helicopter down at least. Who's shooting at me? These guys. Okay. Oop. Got out of line of sight for a minute. Oh, there's another helicopter there too. Oh, dang. Okay. Yeah. If you notice me constantly opening and closing Left 4 Dead 2 recently, I've been getting into modding that game, so that is why. Speaking of Skyrim and stuff. Been kind of fun. There's a lot of stuff on the workshop that's really cool. So far, Coach is Master Chief, and I have a few Halo weapons. The Pepsi Coke grenade launcher, and a few other fun things. I don't know, just messing around, trying to fine-tune some fun mods, seeing like what's available. I don't know. Left 4 Dead 2 is one of those games I'd like to play, but I feel like it's one of those games you have to play in a 4-person group, almost, or at least with at least 2 other people. I just don't have like the group of friends. I have like 1 or 2 people that maybe would play that game that I know of. Many other people that I know are not interested in that type of game. So. But yeah, Skyrim's a game I should play at some point. It'd be kind of fun to play on stream, probably. I don't know. Are people tired of the new person plays Skyrim content yet? Like, I feel like people have probably already done plenty of that by now, right? But I don't know. Could be fun. Vermintide is better. Vermintide is different. It's just a different flavor. I own Vermintide too. I haven't played any of that. Both are good. The same way the same way, was it? Payday 2 is also different, but also good. Although, well, it used to be good. I don't know what the current state of Payday 2 is. Hey, thanks for following. I should speed online. I gotta remember what my other powers are. So invisibility, sure. Looks like I'm having trouble getting up those towers with these powers. Oop. I don't know, for whatever reason I'm having issues this fight. I think I just can't remember all what my powers that I have are. Okay, so that's to zoom in. It's been a minute since I played. So that's the rocket. That's zoom in. That's to go invisible. Oh, I'm out of video. I could just try using the other powers too, I guess.
Feel.
Right, so that's that. I don't know why, but I'm like taking a second to like refamiliarize myself with the controls.
Keeping Tom's.
I'm not sure I like the invisibility thing too much, to be fair. I feel like, I don't know, seems a little situational compared to like just shooting something or whatever. When is Tales of Grace's F? I don't know. Probably not for a while, TBH, because I'm still working my way through Persona Q. I've still got a while on that one, probably another couple of weeks. So probably won't get done with that till the end of the month. And I'll probably play SMT4. And then after that, maybe we'll play like, we'll see about if Atlas has decided to release the remaster or whatever of one of the Raidou games, Raidou Kuzunoha. It's kind of leaked that they were going to do that. I don't understand how to get this one up, like down in there. Maybe it's a plot thing. Maybe I have to come back here as part of the plot later. Okay. You tell me. There's no way I would know that. Yeah, this feels like a story location. So, move on for now, I guess. Oh, sorry, I was thinking of Tales of Xillia. As for Tales of Grace's F, if you're asking me when I'll play it on stream, I have no idea. I think we decided on Tales of Xillia, actually, to play on stream this year. And that's maybe some point this year. I don't know. We'll see how things work out. But if I was going to play one of the Tales of games, it'd be Tales of Xillia. I don't think I've gotten the remasters of Tales of Graces yet. Xillia 1. Start with the first one. I've heard good things, and I own both of them on PS3 physically, so. And unlike Graces, it didn't get a remaster recently, so it'd be good. Kind of fun to play that, probably. So, it's one of those games that's still trapped on the PS3. No. Where's the graffiti thing? Must be on top of the building. Oh gosh darn it. Okay, yeah, there it is. Debt Simulator best game. There are other Debt Simulator games that are probably better. Reciteer, for example. That like game where you run an RPG shop or whatever. and you have to get out from underneath your debt. Adventure bar story, kind of a similar idea, but you're running a bar, so like a restaurant, and you can use the drop items from enemies to make food, which you can sell to either buy more equipment or to help pay off your debt, or eat to increase your stats. And that's the only way to increase your stats in the game. It's pretty interesting RPG. I want to play it at some point. I don't know if that'll be on stream or whatever, but I played a little of it before, but I think I saw a drone go by while we were doing that, so I should try and find that in a minute. Still need some more shards for more skills. Okay. On the map. Tracker drone. Thought I saw one. Maybe I was mistaken. Yeah. Oh yeah, play Asia takes a minute sometimes. Because they'll usually package things together. So like if you buy multiple things, sometimes they'll have to like get them from different warehouses, package them into one package, and then send them over with a bunch of other stuff they're already sending over. I swear, I just saw a drone fly by. Is it not being shown on the map? Maybe drones aren't shown on the map if you don't have a certain amount of control over it. This one also, like, I'm not sure how to get up. But at least I can, like, disable a bunch of stuff. I feel like Neon's the best skill set for fighting so far that I've tried. Maybe I should swap over to that a minute. I think it's my favorite overall. Smoke is fun, but Neon has good traversal and it has good fighting capabilities, in my opinion. Okay, there we go. The only downside is it's rocket isn't great. It's the European version. Yeah, not sure on that then. Wait, why are you buying the European version through Play Asia? Why not just buy the regular version? Like, what if you're buying the European version, why not just buy it from Europe? Like, Amazon probably sells the European version. Especially if you're in Europe. Nice. Radiant Sweep is available. Let's get back over to the main area then. Use our ult on that group of guys over there. Hey, there's a drone. Go. Oh, some upgrades are available apparently. Powers. Yeah, might as well finish out Neon. Gotcha. Fair enough. Sorry, speak more plainly. Are you talking about the PS3 fighting game that has a bunch of different characters from different Sony properties? Or are you talking about Super Smash Bros. Or something? How do I... Not sure how to take out these strongholds yet. I feel like I have to do that probably through some sort of story stuff. But we'll see, I guess. For now, keep clearing out. Other stuff here, like the scanners and all that. Nope. Where's this goober? Must be above me somewhere. Oh, hello. Okay. Ult is ready again. The one that had a bunch of Sony's characters. You know what's annoying? No, tell me what's annoying. Oh, you know what? My bad. I forgot. Where is... There. Live cat reaction. Forgot to pull that up. My bad. Okay. Ah, yeah. That is very annoying. Okay. Yeah, I think video is the only thing I haven't maxed out yet. Well, I guess that and I guess concrete whenever we get that, but... Let me just double check that there's no way to, like... I don't know, I guess... Clear out this DUP thing a minute. Like, I can't shoot along on the sides of it to raise that thing out of the ground, I guess. Okay, fair enough. I haven't played Quantum Break. Is it good? That's the one made by the same guy who did, like, Alan Wake and Control and stuff, right? But, like, because of property stuff, he's technically, not in the newest Alan Wake stuff, so they have, like, a copyright-free version of him, played by, I think, literally the same guy. Where it's, like, Tim E. Breaker, Time Breaker. I want to play Control. Control seems like a fun game. Like, if you want a game that feels kind of like this, I think Control looks like one that's kind of like that, too. Where you've got these, like, superpower kind of things. You do have, like, a pistol and stuff in that game, so it's a little bit different. But not super different, I guess. If you just swap out, like, your normal firing attacks with, like, a pistol, it wouldn't be that crazy different. Hey, Fireboy. How's it going? Okay. Another shard grabbed. Grab this, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of the games I play are very story-based, so I have a hard time doing evil things in those games because I'm, like, into the story. But it depends. Yeah, most of the time I won't be evil on a first playthrough. Also because a lot of the times devs consider the, like, good boy path to be the canonical one. Because for some reason they don't want to encourage, I guess, antisocial behavior. I guess video games already get a bad enough of a rap without actually, like, having certain types of things in them. Like, I remember there was a big hoopla over a video game where you could be a mass shooter a few years ago. Where they had to, like, even, like, they couldn't, I think, release it on Steam or anything. Or, like, it was only released on Steam or something like that. I don't know. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to grab video. Oh, well. Try it out a bit more, I guess. Whatever. I can always swap back over to Neon when I get a chance. And hey, now I can use the video nuke. Here, let's do that real quick. Postal? Manhunt? I think it was Manhunt that I'm thinking of. Although Postal is a little, obviously, kind of controversial, but is also mostly just a shitpost. I think Manhunt, the one that I'm thinking of, was a bit more serious in tone than something like Postal, where you're using, you know, cats as silencers for shotguns, and you're, you know, pissing on yourself to put the fire out. Bit of a different vibe than something like Manhunt, which was a lot more brutal and grungy about how it did things. I played a little bit of Postal. It's all right. I don't know. Maybe it's just not my thing, but I just didn't get into it. More so, I think, just because the objectives were so open-ended. I got to, like, day 3 of Postal 2, I think. Yeah, I did do that. I don't understand. What's the point of bringing that up? Like, what's the context for it? Yeah, it's a thing I did do. Hey, Corgi. How's it going? Oh, right, they have those things to stop me going up the side of the building like that. Okay, that's mostly this cleared out. To be fair, I don't think I need to do this right now, because I don't think I can take care of these towers until I attack them, like, through the story mode. But I can get rid of, like, all the cameras and stuff. Clear them out outside of that, I think. Yeah. I think I've settled on Neon being my favorite power set. I think it's the most well-balanced when it comes to combat and traversal. But okay. Yeah, wherever you want to be. But it's not like any of the power sets are bad. I just prefer, I think, Neon out of the three. Especially here on a Good Boy playthrough where I can run infinitely with Neon. Yeah, I imagine it is. Yeah. There's one of the, there we go. Okay.
Save me some bathwater, Delson?
Oops, missed. There we go. Although I am a little worried, since I'm doing a Good Boy run, that I'll like, accidentally, like, just melt somebody with Neon power sometimes. I haven't messed around with smoke too much. I think it's just because traversal is like so much worse with smoke. Both Neon and video are pretty good when it comes to traversal, but smoke just kind of it's all right. You've got the vents and stuff, but it just doesn't compare to like how fast you can move around with the other two power sets. Should be one up there. The vampire DLC was stupid. So, okay. Yes, the vampire DLC is kind of dumb, and I think that's why they couch it in terms of it being a story from Zeke to get laid. But also, it was kind of fun to be a vampire. Both are true. Yes, it was kind of dumb, but also it was fun. It was just dumb fun. And I think that's fine. It was a Halloween-themed DLC that they put out. It had a good amount of work put into it. The new power sets were kind of interesting. Being able to fly around as a bat. The bat cloud was good for traversal. It's a little awkward that it's like separate from the main game, but I think it was pretty good. I think they made a good use of like what they had and put a good amount of time into dressing up the world and everything. Yeah. It's like, yes, the lady at the end is technically supposed to be a vampire, but it's like, it's not even like, it's like a Goosebumps story, right? It's literally a Goosebumps story where like one person's telling a story to another character and at the end it's like, oh my gosh, it was real the whole time. It's literally on that level. It's just fun. I don't think it's meant to be anything more than that. It's not a terrible way of contextualizing vampires, right? Like the fact that they need to drain blood for their powers, like the same way that the other conduits drain abstract concepts like video or other things. It's not a terrible, like, out of all the, like, Halloween themed things they could have done, it's not a bad one. Thrown here. Yeah. Yeah, the only thing that we can say is that it took place before the end of the game. I don't know, maybe what Bull says when he walks in and talks to Zeke has some indication of like how that works out, but yeah. Yeah, because it could have easily been like zombies or something, right? And you do kind of get that a little bit with the like people under the thrall of the zombies, but it's like not too bad. I don't know. I think it could have been worse, and I think that they did a pretty good job with it for what it. I had fun with it. Hey, the Union. How's it going? I've been editing the Dead Space playthrough, and it's funny, like the first stream of the Dead Space playthrough, um, we were still talking about like Metaphor coming out recently because the demo was out at that point. And so it's kind of funny to see like us talking about it like before it came out and then like afterward. It probably won't go down into like the edited down version because it has nothing to do with Dead Space, but I don't know, it's just kind of interesting to see like what we thought the game might be like before it came out and then to see how it actually was afterwards. Like, for example, I thought there wasn't going to be a way to get like back to previous areas,
Oh, I hope that camera was expensive.
and that's why you wouldn't be able to do everything in one go, but then you were able to teleport back to previous areas and you were able to do everything in one go. So that was wrong. Oh, nice. Oh yeah, that's right. Tales of Grace's F came out. Somebody was saying that they were waiting on their physical copy to come from the seller still. Yeah. Holy cow, there's a lot of them over there. Yeah, I guess it's a checkpoint and a van happened to drive by. Oh, you know what I should do? Yeah, just do this. Yeah, because they say paper, they say glass, and some other things. That was kind of an interesting audio log. All the audio logs are pretty interesting. I just wish they were a bit longer for how long it takes to get them. But the audio logs have been pretty interesting in my opinion. I think we're being good boys. I don't think we're corrupting Eugene in the next mission, unfortunately. Yeah. I know. For Persona Q, I've been kind of like, I don't know. I'm done with like, I think min-maxing like everybody's late game besides the MC. I still have no idea what I want to do with them. Yeah, I do think it would be probably good for my sanity if after I beat Persona Q and SMT4, if I took a break from Atlas 3D SRPGs, and either I'll play, oh, well actually no, we'll be playing Persona 4, won't we? Yeah, because I gotta do P4 Pixie only run. Yeah. And then maybe they'll have that remaster for one of the Raidou Kuzunoha games that got leaked on Steam a while ago. I'm guessing that'll come out sometime this year. Could be wrong on that, but feels likely. I feel like they would do something like that this year, especially if they're gonna not release a new game like Persona 6 or something until next year. Be a good thing to like tide people over until then. Pretty big. Like, not any smaller than like a mainline game. From what I've seen. Evil Eugene route is so funny because like, man, why would Gelson, Mr. Power Sponge, not try and tap off powers to the random conduits Eugene could help him find instead of Russians? Oh, yeah, true. Yeah, it is funny how like Gelson can absorb powers from anybody, but only named characters. We can't just have you willy-nilly getting like, I don't know, paper powers, ice powers, glass powers, lava powers, I don't know, electricity powers, you know. That would have been cool though for a late game if they gave you some way of like getting electric powers. And it was like an evolved version of Bull's power set from the first few games. or the first couple of games, I guess. Like that would have been really cool for like a late game or like a post game power set to have, just because like, oh my gosh, I get to play with the electric powers again, and it wouldn't be that hard to design because like pretty much everything, you know, has electric powers, or like a DLC that lets you play as Cole or something. I don't know. Maybe that's a bit too fan servicey, but I think it would have been fun. It would have been cool to see electric powers in this engine on the PS4. How about that? With how cool the graphics and like lighting effects are in this game, with stuff like neon and video. But then again, I guess they could have just remastered the PS3 games for PS4, and that would have been better, probably, than trying to do like some awkward DLC. Yeah. Yeah, because so many things, like neon signs are technically electric, and so are, yeah, like you said, the other video stuff, like the radar dishes or whatever they're called. Oh, they must be like satellite TV dishes, actually. I didn't put that together till just now. Gosh, more DUP. Okay. I mean, you could just have like different designated stuff, but like, what if it was just, I don't know, TVs or electrical boxes or something? But you could make it work with the electric powers, but it would kind of overlap a little bit. I was saying Galactic Corgi, one of the other games that I know that kind of has a similar battle system to this, not quite the same, but kind of a similar vibe, is Control, because that also has you controlling a third person character with like supernatural powers that you gain throughout the course of the story.
You're welcome, world.
That looks like a fun game too. I don't know. Been kind of watching some YouTube videos about like the Alan Wake series. Seems like a bit of a goofy but very fun time. Yeah. Of course, I guess there's always stuff like prototype and stuff as well, but I don't know. I'm getting a little exhausted, honestly, with Persona Q, but especially after last stream where I wasn't feeling well and I beat my head against a puzzle I couldn't figure out for like an hour. I was not doing well, by the way. I had to cancel my plans for that evening and just like lay in bed for the rest of the day. Was going to go over to some family and have dinner with them, but like, I'm getting sick. I don't want you guys to get sick too. So my throat's been pretty bad all Sunday and Monday. It's gotten a little bit better today, but yeah. Just like my sinuses and everything too. I don't know, maybe I need to start taking my summertime, springtime allergy pills again. Although, looking outside, it's like we have pretty high record rates of snowfall right now, so I don't know if it's allergies per se. Because the snowstorm is being hitting Eastern America and even like some of Central America pretty hard too, from my understanding. Like Louisiana has like 10 inches of snow right now or whatever. Texas got some snow. I'm in a place that already gets a good amount of snow, and so we're getting an extra heaping of snow, so. Not that many games are set in Seattle. It's this and Coffee Talk 1 and 2. Isn't Coffee Talk 1 and 2 like futuristic Seattle though? I've seen the Coffee Talk games. They seem like fun games. It'd be fun to play one of those types of games. I think for the Tuesday Thursday streams, a bit more of a relaxed stuff. Wouldn't be bad either, especially if I'm doing them after work here soon. Still haven't heard back about that yet though, so who knows. I guess if they don't get back to me about the job sometime this week, I'll just start looking again. I actually was surprised that I was enjoying editing the Dead Space stuff down the other day. Like I was enjoying like watching through it and like editing things down and seeing like, I don't know, like I said, those conversations and like what all the best bits of it were. The only thing is like I'm not sure how much I want to edit it down, because right now I've got the first stream edited down to about an hour, which probably you'd want to edit that down more. So I just have to figure out like what the best bits are and like what needs to be in there, how much of the story I want to leave into, because I could cut down the intro a good amount still. Yeah, I've heard that the prototypes are pretty good. Prototype games are pretty good. 1 is kind of janky, but apparently 2 improves upon it a little bit, quite a bit. I think I have 1 on Steam. I don't know if I have both of them. Like I have the first one, I think. Let me see real quick. Sorry. Let's see. Yeah, I have the first one. Although, to be fair, I think I want to start on Yakuza Kiwami 1 before the pirate game comes out, because I've still only played Yakuza 0. So, I'd like to get a little bit more context before going into the pirate game, so. Could always play Prototype later this year as well. Okay. Yeah. I mean, it is a side game, so I don't need to know everything. I don't know. It'd be fun to play Kiwami 1, regardless. Oh, I didn't get the shot off while I was falling through the air. That would have been fun. Oh. Alright. Need to pull back a little bit. Jumping right in the middle of them probably wasn't a good idea. My neon's getting a little low, too. Could swap over to video powers here, actually. Might do that. Yeah. I need to up my rocket, yeah, those melee guys hit pretty hard. Yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be a fun game. I know. It is kind of nice. I think that's one of the reasons why Japanese and like Eastern studios have been doing so well recently, is because, I don't know, Eastern studios are still making games that are just fun. Like, there is no grand, like, just look at, like, what was that Ubisoft pirate game that they made, where it was like such good graphics, wow, quadruple A game, wowzers, pay us $70, I don't know, for a live service game kind of thing. And it's like Here is Pirate Yakuza. We have reused half the stuff from our last game. We have made the combat even more fun. We have ridiculous side plots, and you can have, like, you want laser cannon? Sure. You want flamethrower? Sure. You want to deck it out all in pretty pink? Sure. Here, have fun. Have a fun with a video game. Don't worry too much about the plot. We're trying to save the nearby place from, like, improper disposal of nuclear materials. That is the plot. We are a Yakuza who has lost his memory. He has amnesia, and he is now a pirate. It's fun. Don't worry about it. You know, it's just a fun sounding game. It's not like over the top. It's not like trying to boast about its visuals and stuff. It's just fun. And I feel like whether it's from the corporate side or whatever, a lot of Western video games, especially like AAA stuff, has been too caught up in the like stuff that outside of like what's fun for a video game, if that makes sense. Oh, yeah, I guess I'll have to see when when I play through the game. It'll probably be kind of interesting too, going from I'm guessing like one of the OG performances with Kiwami 1 to the new VA for it. Or for him, rather. Alright, I forgot I don't have a grenade with this style. Mark Hamill? Oh, that should be good. Yeah, that should be good. Mr. Animated Joker himself. Also Luke Skywalker, which is never not endlessly entertaining that he is both those characters. But yeah, no, he should, yeah, the performance at least should be good if he was actually giving it his, you know, if he was actually putting in the work on that one and didn't just phone it in. But I doubt he would, because, like, it's not like he hasn't given good performances for what's, like, lip syncing before, right? With a animated Joker and everything. If you don't know, Mark Hamill, obviously Luke Skywalker, also the voice of Joker in a lot of animated shows in the early 2000s. Oh, dang, really? That's too bad. That is unfortunate. I'm not saying like Joker and you know, Majima are like comparable characters, but like I feel like given Mark Hamill's ability to do a good Joker voice, I feel like he would be able to do a good Majima voice as well. Blinded. Oh, I'm guessing that's most, if not all, of the cameras gone then for the whole game. I don't know. Why did I rewatch Paul Blart Mall Cop 2 with the Spanish dub? For variety, I guess. I don't know, it is kind of funny to like see dubs in other languages, whether it's a movie or a video game or something. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. He probably also, there's like probably a bit of cultural difference where it's like he probably went in, did his job, and then just like moved on. They're like, okay, you're playing this kind of Japanese crazy guy, just be over the top with it, don't worry about it, go. And he's like, okay. And like, you know, it's like he probably doesn't remember the actual name of it. Also, he's getting old. Like, he just is. He's like, what, in his 50s, 60s now or something? So, yeah, it's not that surprising, I guess. Interesting. I mean, it's neither here nor there. If the dub is good, great. Otherwise, that's what subtitles are for, right? Okay. Nope. Wanted powers. I kind of want this. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I think I just saw a drone fly by. That's the like biggest annoying thing about the fact that these areas are still enemy controlled is I can't see where the drones are, so I can't like go and hunt them all down in a minute. Just like whenever I see them, I grab them. Oh well. I can get another upgrade. Getting there. Yeah, there's probably like one more tree for the concrete powers, but I'm almost done with video. Got a few more upgrades for that, and then that's all of them outside of the evil karma ones. So. Okay. Yeah. Right, yeah. I guess it's also the it's hard to transfer over certain like cultural things. Like you can speak very harshly in Japanese without swearing, or very rudely without swearing. So, but I'm not sure on that. Don't quote me on that. But that's my understanding, is that you can be very rude in Japanese without even swearing. Depending on, like, who you're talking to and how you're talking to them and stuff. Gotcha. They just didn't want to confuse audiences. I guess that makes sense, but also it doesn't. But yeah. Just a random name. Okay. All right, I think that's everything cleared out until we get through more story. So let's go and do more story, yeah? Oh, actually, there is like a single drone over here I can grab that's marked on the map. Do that, and then start doing story stuff. There is some like spray painting stuff I can do, but I can do that once we get through some more story in a minute too. Because I have a feeling a lot of things are going to unlock, or we're going to be able to start clearing out those strongholds through the story. What are you yelling about? Chill out. Okay. Dang. Maybe if I glide over to it first? Get some height here. Might be a power that's better for this, PH. See if I can do a neon. Otherwise, I'll swap to video. Can't grab onto that. Okay. Let's grab video a minute. Bulletstorm? Bulletstorm sounds familiar, but I'm not sure. I know who Duke Nukem is. Ba-bum, ba-ba-bum. Ba-bum, bum, ba-dum. Holy shit. The government just said the aliens were real. Why don't I feel anything? I've always believed aliens were real until the government said it. Should I even play Witcher 3? Witcher 3 seems like a really good game. It still boggles my mind that it goes on for sale for like 10 bucks on Steam pretty often, even if it is digital only. But it seems like a really good game. I don't know. I guess you could try it and see if you like it before the new one comes out, right? Okay. Yeah, I mean, why not? If you don't like it, then you can trade it in or get rid of it or whatever. Get some more shelf space or whatever. Otherwise, you can enjoy it and then look forward to the new one coming out. All right. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know enough about the lore to like speak about that one way or another. It sounds like they've thought of a reason why that works out apparently. But yeah, again, I don't have enough knowledge about the game to really say one way or another on that one. Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, it's if it's fun, it's fun. If it's good, it's good. Outside of that, eh. Don't you have the ability that lets you gain height by tilting the stick back and forth while gliding? Yeah, I think so. Still upgrading video, but yeah. All right. Light of Angels. Or what's the other one called? Light of Hunting the Hunters. Okay. Oh, Hunting the Hunters is not available because he chose to redeem Eugene. Okay. Fair enough.
Gene, open up. It's me.
Gotcha.
Delson.
What'd you move the clubhouse?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's rock and roll, man.
Well, no, you're gonna rock and roll. I'm gonna stick to the shadows.
What?
You know, stealth.
Right. Stealth. All right, Stealth, what's the plan?
You know all those suspected bioterrorists we freed from the DUP?
Well, I actually remember it being a rescue party of one, but go on.
It turns out the Akuran gang's been rounding them up and holding them at a construction site near here. They're planning to sell them back to the DUP.
Great. Why don't we go get them?
Don't worry, I'm sending my friends to meet you there.
And by friends, I hope you mean an army of archangels and not Melvin and Lenny from your D&D group?
I don't have a D&D group.
Eugene, seriously, man, you've got to lighten up.
Maybe if you stopped poking him all the time. Also, bold of you to assume he has a D&D group. You know how hard it is to organize a D&D group? Why don't you try it sometime, Delson, huh? And we can see how funny you think it is to joke about trying to get a D&D group together. You know how hard it is to get like 4 to 5 people in a room for like 4 hours every week? Difficult, man. It's difficult. Gosh darn it.
Okay, buddy, I'm
Stream
here.
disconnected. All right, we'll see if it reconnects. All right, I'll just pause that, and I'll pause the recording real quick. Okay, looks like we're back. Let me refresh some stuff and fix some stuff. Okay. Let me just go grab the chat real quick. Okay. Stream back, yeah. Sorry about that. Oh, I just paused the game, don't worry about it. I just paused the game while YouTube and like while the stream went down. Okay. All right. We should be good to go again. Let me go ahead and yeah. Stream crashed, game didn't. Yeah, the internet just cut out for like a second there. It's so weird because like it's totally fine right now, right? It's like smooth sailing, no drop frames, and then just suddenly it cuts out. I do wonder if there's like a cord I need to replace somewhere that's like got a loose connection or something. Who knows? Or it could just be the whims of fate. Who knows? Anyway. All right, let me get back over to the game real quick.
Your friends.
Okay.
They're on their way, but you need to check the interior of the site, and they're not so good in enclosed spaces.
Angels are claustrophobic. Great. Anything else I should know about my backup?
I mean,
They're not so great in water either.
Well, that makes two of us.
you can't really fly around in a parking garage, I guess. Who knows?
Construction zone. Should have worn a hard hat.
Again, it's like wireless internet through the router, so who knows? A bird sat on a wire somewhere and the internet disconnected. Who knows? A cloud passed in front of the sun. Who knows? Yeah, beating these guys is pretty easy with either smoke or neon. Since they have nothing protecting them from just like insta-downing them one way or another. They're wearing tracked suits, for goodness sake. Where's the last dude? He must be on a lower floor. Okay, so we're supposed to search the elevators. Maybe. So how do we search the elevators? Oh,
Why not? As long as I'm here.
I see. Okay.
Well, two down.
Citizen, you missed a floor.
Working on it.
Damn, those Occurrens are good at hiding people. Whoa, wait, I'm hearing choppers, man.
Get to the roof. DUP helicopters are picking up shipping containers.
Too late.
No, see my angels? I'll have them keep the helicopters close enough to the roof so you can jump on the containers.
Oh, sure. Just jump on the moving shipping containers 4 stories off the ground. You see, this is the kind of fun stuff you miss when you stick to the shadows.
Once you're on a container, just break the winch attaching them to the choppers. My angels can catch the containers as they fall.
Solid plan.
Just don't shoot my angels. They're the only thing keeping those containers within reach.
It's not crazy to be awesome.
Don't shoot the choppers! You're gonna get the conduits killed!
My bad.
Hey, Angels, heads up!
Okay, the Angels have this one then. But yeah, no, today's stream title is a reference to oh, what was that Jack Black movie? Nope. Nacho Libre.
Eugene, here's another one for you.
He gets conned into eating an eagle egg by a random dude. And he's like, the egg was a lie, Steven. It was a lie. It gave me no eagle powers. It gave me no nutrients. I'm just thinking about that. I was thinking about that conversation that Delson and his brother had on the last stream, where he was like, I didn't get new powers. I don't even have the old powers that I used to have. It was a lie, Steven, a lie.
Angels, catch!
Okay. Oh, up there. Okay. Double wide industry. Okay. One more? One more. How do you guys feel about Jack Black? I feel like he was a pretty good actor back in the day, and like a really fun comedy actor. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like ever since Kung Fu Panda, it's kind of eh. It's been all right.
Delson, that last container's on the ground in Denny Park.
Oh, geez, okay.
On it now. You can't let them get those conduits.
I am not letting you have these people.
I'll have to remember that I have the nuke thing in a minute. In fact, probably a good chance. Use it right here. Yeah, Jack Black's fine. I don't know. I feel like he's fallen off a little bit. I don't know, maybe that's just because like the most recent movie I'm thinking of him being in is like all the trailers for that Minecraft movie, which seems like it's gonna be pretty but yeah. Oh, hello. Big guys.
Eugene, you got any more angels you can send my way?
Yeah, look, but it might take a while.
I haven't got a while. Gonna use up all the ones I got in about 2 minutes.
No, look, this isn't supposed to happen.
Don't flake on me now, man.
Look, I can't do this anymore.
Don't freak out, jeez.
Eugene, no, stay with me. Eugene? Eugene? Come on, man, please tell me you did not just leave me at the altar.
My name is Steve. I don't know. I think it's funny that they put the children yearn for the mimes meme in there. Where it's like when Steve is talking about his background, he's like, as a child, I yearned for the mines. I don't know. There'll be plenty of funny memes around it, but like, man, it gives off like Sonic vibes, Sonic movie vibes, before they changed how Sonic looked.
Behold, for I have come.
Eugene, buddy, please tell me that's you.
Like the animation style mixed with like live action elements is so weird.
Hate this.
Like, I don't understand why they put in real people into the Minecraft movie. It just looks so weird. And like the green screen is so obvious. It's just awkward.
Okay, Teen Angel, softened them up for you. Eugene, when this whole
Oops,
thing is
accidentally
over, you think you
executed
can
an
teach me
enemy.
how to do that?
You are not worthy.
You turn into a real ass when you're an angel. You know that?
Yeah.
What took you?
There's a Minecraft movie? Yeah.
Well,
It's like this
you
really
decided
weird
to
mix
join
of
the
like
real world.
3D environments with like
Yeah,
live
you
people
convinced me.
live action people on a green screen
Figured I'd give people one more chance.
where Jack Black is
Oh,
going to
on
be
behalf
Steve.
of people. Thank you.
It looks like it's going to be kind of eh.
Well,
But
worst that can happen, they let me
I guess
down
we'll
again.
see.
I ran
A lot of
Hellfire
good
on
memes
purpose.
coming out of it already. It hasn't even come out, so.
There you go, kid. Happy thoughts.
Peter Pan reference? Gotcha. All right. Trophy earned. Courage. Got to get some more neon a minute. Wait for the next story mission to pop up a minute.
Delson,
There we
you're
go.
on TV?
Ever since Eugene, I try to stay close.
News reported an explosion at the tower, then immediately retracted. Try to find a good vantage point to scope things
Oh,
out.
I think I see something. Yeah. I just so happen to be right next to it. Let me go grab the drone that's nearby real quick before I go to the next story mission before I forget. There's one. Oh yeah, I already shot it down. Just never grabbed it. Okay. Grab the next upgrade in a minute. Not quite out. Still concrete, lady.
Well, Reg, you're right. They're scrambling, but no one's firing.
And now they're ordering all Seattle PD out of an area near the waterfront. Must be something they don't want anybody to see.
Well, hope they don't mind if I take a look.
It sounds like they've carpeted the group with APCs. Stick to the rooftops.
You worry too much.
Those APCs, they shred, man. Sticking to the
Reg,
rooftop
ever
sounds like
tell
a
you
great
how great
idea.
the views are from up here?
Eyes on the prize, brother. We'll sightsee later, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, I think you mentioned that, where her powers are only available from the, like, mooks once you beat the game.
Reg, there's scorch marks everywhere. Looks like my handiwork.
Ah, so there's another smoke conduit. Shouldn't surprise you.
No, there's just the original.
One of each.
Yeah, no, I guess I was just hoping for something new.
Show me what you mean by handiwork.
Yeah, but didn't that one guy who we got the smoke powers from, didn't he get captured or killed by Augustine?
This is
One
what
of the
it looks
two.
like when you- I've avoided looking up close.
Hey, man, they do the same thing to me.
Are they trying to copy my powers now, or that guy's powers onto other people? That'd be interesting. New type of enemy to fight against. Oh, okay.
Oh, wait, I hear another one.
DUP helmet. Still working?
Reg, this call
That
came in
audio is coming through the
saying it's that
controller,
guy,
not through the
Hank.
game.
Well, I thought you said she killed him back in Salmon Bay.
She did, or I thought she did. I mean, I saw her.
I tried to
kill
hold it
him.
up to the mic. I don't know if
He's
it
dead,
caught it or
I'm
not.
sure of it.
Just keep looking.
Yeah, there is some stuff that the game does with its controller speakers. Hasn't been too essential so far. Like, just like you'll get phone calls through the controller and stuff. So you guys haven't been like missing much or anything, but yeah. Yeah, because we know they have the ability to copy powers onto like other people, thanks to the machine that was built in inFamous 2 that they've improved upon and expanded upon. But and the notes left behind by the researcher from inFamous 2 as well. The one who helped create the ray sphere. Yeah, like when you drain things, there's a sound that comes from the controller and stuff like that. Yeah, again, thankfully it's not a thing like too essential, so you're not
Reginald,
missing
I
too
did
much,
it.
but
I was wrong. You can keep that. A little early Christmas gift for you.
Hey, Delson, you gotta call a girl when you decide to go on a rampage in downtown.
That's not me.
I got a great view of somebody smoking the hell out of Duke choppers.
But you can see them? Where are you?
On top of a building near 12th and Union.
yeah. Delson is interesting for them probably because he can copy multiple things without the machine. Moreover than that, he can also have different abilities on one person, even if he has to choose. You know, he has to pick one or the other, but... Yes, a thing that only Delson has been able to do so far. So far.
Why do you care about this guy? You already got smoke.
Because I think this might be the guy who was on that transport with you, the one I got my powers from.
You mean that big sweaty guy, Hank?
Yes, and if he busted out of Augustine's tower, then maybe he can help me figure out a way to break in. Why don't you come with me and help?
No.
Yeah.
No, that guy is bad news. I think
Like I
we
said, it
should
would have been
sit
cool to
back
be
and
able to
watch
mix
fireworks.
things up and like have different powers
Watch yourself.
on like different inputs.
I don't trust the bald redneck.
Sure,
that
but I'm not
way-
exactly helpless, all right? Besides, he and I've got something in common. Got no love for Augustine.
Yeah. Good luck.
Anyway. But it would have been cool to mix and match. That way you could kind of create your own power set almost.
Reg, I got eyes on him. He's on
And
the
like
rooftop
further make
downtown
Delson
fighting off
feel unique.
choppers.
All right, but listen to me. Don't let the DUP catch him.
All right, I got it.
And don't let them kill him either. And don't you kill him. But don't let him get away.
Jeez, man, it's a lot to remember.
Reg is just worried. In his mind, I guess, Hank is the reason they're in this mess in the first place, right? I should swap over to video for these helicopters, maybe. Hank?
Reg, I'm on the roof.
Hank,
Isn't.
you lost him?
No, I didn't lose. I'm just keeping my distance.
On purpose?
He can practically fly, man.
Yeah, so can you. In 3 languages.
Can I upgrade how many? No, not yet. I wanted to upgrade how many
Don't lose Hank.
Thanks for the reminder.
Watch out for the DUP.
Excellent advice.
Oh, more and more choppers. Okay. I thought I got rid of the turrets. Oh, drone. Gimme. Nope. Okay. Yeah, pretty much. That was a funny way to put it, yes. Reggie does have a bit of a sense of humor, doesn't he? Oh, I see him.
You trying to get killed?
Ian,
Reggie, I got him.
if the cop's here, I'm gone. Your turn with the chopper.
Damn it, Reg, you scared him off.
He didn't say anything. Reggie didn't say anything.
Reg, I lost him.
Yeah, well, I didn't. Lantern District, Hingham Market. 911 switchboard's gone crazy. Reports of a bioterrorist.
Oh, shoot. Rocket's got me. Alright, whatever. Looks like I don't have to fight that horde of enemies since I died. Kind of reset things a little bit to the next stage of the mission. I hear a drone around. Could be wrong. Okay, whatever. Oh wait, no, it's right there. I was looking down. Oh, thank goodness I'm not that stupid. All right, I'm very stupid apparently, but I am not that stupid. Okay. All right.
Hank, wait, I'm not gonna hurt you. I just need your...
Oh, never mind, I already have that.
Force of habit. I think Hank's getting away.
Come on, man, I don't want to do this.
Then stop!
Hank, I know your mobility is way worse than mine. Well, actually, no, you can teleport somewhat to fix locations because coding, but you're a bit more mobile than I am when you're using
Hank, I
smoke
need
powers.
your
But
help.
Ain't gonna get it! I'm warning you, kid! Back the hell off!
Make me.
oh well, probably will at that point. Wasn't he trying to get back to his daughter? Why is he here? Well, I guess he just broke out of the tower again or whatever.
Would you slow down?
True.
I just want to talk.
Got nothing to say to you.
I don't know. He lost to a guy who had smoke powers for all of 5 seconds and didn't have any other powers before then at the start of the game. So, I don't know. Hank might not be the best at fighting other conduits, I guess. That's what I was saying before. It's like, man, it's got to be humiliating for Hank. This kid who's had your powers for all of like 5 seconds beats you with them. Yeah, I guess it makes sense that Delson's is better. Delson's is the worse, but way to go, Delson. Yeah, pretty much.
Man, you really can't take a punch.
Hank? How the hell did you get this number?
You listed. Sorry about the thing with the sucker punch before, but I knew there was no talking to you till you calmed down. You calm down,
I swear, man, when I get my hands on you,
I'll call you back in a half hour.
No, wait. I'm calm.
You sure? 'Cause so far you've been all about chasing and shouting and wailing away at me.
I'm gonna take Augustine down, but I need your help to do it.
I could sign on for something like that.
Great. Then we should...
Hold on. The DUP guys around here are scrambling. Something's up. I'll check it out and I'll call you back.
Okay. Yeah, it is a little.
Reggie, it's me.
Delson, thank God. You disappeared on me.
Sorry, look, I caught up with Hank. He wants to work with us to get to Augustine.
What? No, I'm not so
That was
sure
the whole
that's a good idea,
plan.
man.
Come on, you know what, big brother, you worry
Yeah,
too
Reggie,
much.
that was the whole plan. That was the whole
Don't worry
point.
enough. Listen, be careful.
Okay, whatever.
Watch your back.
You worry too much.
Not enough.
No, I'm against this. But that was... Wait a minute. This whole operation was your idea. All right. Let's head over to the next story mission, I guess. How are we doing on time? We're doing okay. We got like another hour or so. Yeah. I think if I do get a job, I don't know, I might temporarily like suspend the weekday streams for like the first week just so I can get a handle on the job or so. And then I'll probably like end up pushing them like an hour or so later so I have enough time to get home. But we'll see, I guess. That's if I get a job in the near future, so one thing at a time. Yeah, I think I had them at a later time before anyway. I just moved them earlier because I could, because I was doing college and I didn't have a part-time job. Quid pro quo is locked. I have to destroy the nearby DP. Okay. How do I do that? How do I destroy the mobile towers? Because I've beat this area before, but I couldn't figure out how to raise the thing out of the tower to destroy it, so... Okay, that's one helicopter down before it could even take off. Okay, that's both helicopters taken down. What's that about inconvenience? Oh, it's just a TV saying that people are starting to side with are starting to get fed up with the DUP. Yeah, I saw the pillars. I saw that's in the middle. I just can't figure out how to raise it up so I can properly destroy it. They cleared out all these things before, but then I couldn't figure out how to raise the pillar and actually finish them off. There are blue things on the pillars. Okay, I guess I'll take a look. Maybe it was locked until like story progression or something. I'll take a look, obviously, once I clear out these enemies again. Guys, subdue a couple more guys and I can get my ult going here in a minute. Bomb a whole bunch of them. Okay. Let me get up a little bit higher and then okay. Did I get rid of like the last 3 guys? It did. Okay. So get up here a minute. We have to get that thing out of there. Oh, these things. I see. My bad. So I could have cleared these out before. Dang. Oh well. Come on. There we go. Okay. Grab all the shards real quick. Oh, now I know how to clear out all of those. Should we go and clear out the rest of the fortresses then a minute? Yeah, I mean, we'll have to do it one way or another, right? All right, let's go find some video minutes so we can get around a bit faster. And also deal with those choppers a bit easier. I guess I could have... Try to subdue a couple of guys here so we can get our ult charging again. Yeah. Yeah, I figured we were getting pretty close. I think we'll be able to finish the main game this week. Is there anything else I should do after beating the main game? Outside of, like, First Light? Because I think I'd rather move on to Yakuza before, rather than doing First Light, to be fair. There's an audio log over here. Oh, well, there's an audio log mission. I think I just want to clear out the DUP centers. Oh, wait, this one should be mostly undefended now. Or no. That's the one I was going for anyway. I just got rid of some guys on the roof. It's not undefended by any means. There is that white rabbit ARG thing. You can do that without leaving the game. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think we'll probably... I guess let me spend the rest of today finishing up the open world stuff, and then tomorrow we can do the last, like, 5 or so missions, and, like, we can check out that ARG thing. You can look up the stuff for it or real quick or whatever. Or you can guide me through it or whatever. And then next week we can start on Yakuza. Try and get through at least Kiwami 1 before Pirate Game comes out. Because Pirate Game comes out late February. Not sure how long Kiwami 1 will be, because 0 is my only frame of reference when it comes to the Yakuza games, and I feel like that's an outlier in how long it takes because there's 2 characters, and like there's a lot of there's like a whole 2 areas and stuff. So yeah, I imagine so. I hope so. Because Yakuza 0 took me a whole month to do, and that was with me doing it on the weekends. So like 4 hours at a time, at least. And you take a guess why it's called Yakuza 5? Because there's 5 people who are Yakuza in it, not because it's the 5th Yakuza game. Because if you're asking me, it's got to be some dumb reason like that. That sounds like something like Kingdom Hearts would do or something. Oh, Kingdom Hearts 5? No. There's 5 Kingdom Hearts. 5 playable characters, 5 cities. Ah! Dang. Yeah, well, I'm nowhere near 5, so I guess we'll be fine. But yeah. Yeah, from my understanding, Kiwami 1 and 2 are fairly short, especially compared to something like 0, but I wouldn't be surprised if 0 is no longer the longest one, especially if some of the newer ones are like RPGs and stuff. Those can take a while. Speaking from personal experience. Requires 8 shards. I only need 2 more shards, I think, to finish upgrading everything besides concrete. And then probably the rest of the shards will be used for concrete. Alright, let's go grab... Yeah. 4 playable characters? Oh, that's right. Somebody mentioned that it continues with this trend for a certain amount of time, where like every Yakuza game gets a new character and a new playable area. And it continued with that trend for a while. Yeah. Just saw the... Yeah, there's the drone. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, I think I only have Kiwami 1 and 2 right now. So, once I get through those, I'll keep an eye out for them 3 and 4 to go on sale and just go that way. Keep doing them in, like, batches of 2 at a time, probably. So then, like, 5 and 6. Then, eventually I get to 7 and 8. By that point, I might be almost caught up. Maybe. Like, another 2 years, but... Yeah. They do, yeah. That's why I'm not too worried about it. I'm just kind of trying to pace myself with them. At least the older ones go on sale all the time. Not sure about the newer ones, but yeah. Are they? Really? I thought they were like every couple of years or every few years or whatever. They must have, maybe they have like overlapping like development or something. Like a couple different studios or something. They also seem like they reuse a lot of stuff between games. Like between one game and the next. For example, Pirate Yakuza looks like it's going to reuse most of like Hawaii from one of their more recent games. Because I know Hawaii was the setting of like a Dragon, where they finally swapped over to the Like a Dragon stuff for the English titles. And like one of the new main characters. 3 Yakuza games were released in 2023 to 2024. Dang. And then you also have all the spin-offs, like the zombie shooting one and all that. Is it down below, maybe? Where is this drone? It doesn't look like there's a place for it to hide downstairs or something. Kind of expected it to be hiding out in the building. Maybe it is. Oh, it is. I was just stupid. Okay. I guess that makes sense. Although it seems like Pirate would kind of count as one. I guess, well, not really. Is it a spin-off? It's definitely a side game. It's like not a main game, but it's like still continuing the plot somewhat, and it's like giving updates on a important character, you know. People like I guess makes sense. Games usually happen, like, games are usually thought of, like, way before they happen, obviously. Game development takes a while. I mean, even if they're coming out yearly, it's not like, you know, they're coming out within the year that they're thought of, for sure. Oops, accidentally executed an enemy. Invisibility is better than I thought it was. I just didn't understand how it worked. It's still a little gimmicky, I would say, because you have to like be close enough to like run up and subdue enemies, but you also have to be like far enough away that you can actually get invisibility going. But yeah. Okay, that should be everybody around here, besides like the auto turrets, I guess. Take care of that real quick. Kill this dude. Interesting. Not to mention that, like, what was it, 1938 or something? Game that it looks like, I think that's the same studio, right? Probably won't be directly related to Yakuza, but kind of a similar style, probably. Yeah, Project Sentry. Oh, that's the new IP. Okay, fair enough. I was like, wow, they have another one on top of that? But yeah. Man, when are we gonna get Yakuza like a middle-aged wage slave? They really have to... Why are they not catering to their main demographic? The combat in pirate game should be fun. That's why I think it'll be good to like go from pirate to like DMC. Although if we don't get Kiwami 2 done before pirate, we might just go like Kiwami 1 pirate, Kiwami 2. But seeing the pirate gameplay definitely reminded me a good amount of DMC. That style of action game. So makes me kind of want to try that a bit more. Go for DMD mode on one of them. Oh, we have our ult ready now. Okay. Let's go ahead. Oh, I need to drain some more video. I'm almost out of rockets.
I'm loving this conduit thing.
Okay. Yeah, with a long-running series like that, I'm sure there's plenty of stuff to check out and enjoy. I can't subdue like the big guys. It's only normal enemies. At least not while I'm invisible. Okay, makes sense, yeah. Yeah, like for example, well, I guess then now then Like a Pirate would be considered a side game or like a spin-off game almost now, because the main line is RPG games, right? Because now the main line is all RPG games, so anything that has more of like an action combat focus to it, I guess, is technically the spin-off. Now you have like Yakuza Judgment or whatever to designate the fact that it is more of an action game than like the newer RPG stuff, which is an odd thing to think about, but it's probably technically accurate now. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, it should be fun. I don't mind a more in-depth combat system. To be fair, there's probably some extra depth in the Yakuza 0 combat that I just didn't play enough or like mess around with it enough to really get into. By the time I had finished playing the game, it was a little bit after I unlocked all the styles for everybody, and there's stuff like the coat that lets you swap between styles on the fly that I didn't really mess around with. That probably lets you combo a lot of things and do a lot of cool stuff. But okay, that's the max out on the rockets. Then we still have shards left over, and that'll be for concrete whenever we get access to that. The game is relatively short. Like you could probably blitz through like the game in a couple of play sessions. Like if I was playing this on the weekends, we could have probably gotten this done in like 2 weekends worth instead of like 2 or 3 like weeks worth for the weekday streams. Although, to be fair, I don't know if like 4 hours. I guess 4 or 5 hours, which is kind of like what the weekends is like, that's fair. Like, if you were playing like on the weekends anyway, that's probably about as much time as you could put into something. Hey, Garrett. Hope you're doing well. I just wish they had a little bit of a Oh, there it is. Okay, never mind. I'm stupid. Never mind. Never mind. I did find it kind of funny how much of an emphasis they were putting on the being able to juggle enemies in the air for like the marketing of the pirate game. Not bad. It's just funny that they're putting so much emphasis on it. Was this supposed to be a ripped up tie or something?
Delson, you are one talented
Oh, it's a
son of
cat.
gun.
Oh, okay. It's a cat peeking through. That's fun.
15 minutes. That's all I ask.
Huh, interesting. Well, I guess it'll feel pretty familiar then to go from 0 to Kiwami 1. Is there any reason to still go back and play the original versions of Yakuza 1 and 2 and like the other Kiwamis, or is that just like for enthusiasts at this point? Gotcha. So copyright stuff with the OSTs for the originals. It is weird to think about how many different game series that I've started playing. I don't know. Like, I thought by the time I had gotten into college, I'd played most everything I would ever want to play, if that makes sense. But then, like, ever since then, I've gotten into stuff like the Atlas games, now Yakuza, DMC. I played, like, all the DMC games pretty much at this point, besides that, like, one reboot one. That does sound like a very good meme line. Yes, that sounds like it would probably go well in a... That'd be a funny thing to react to on stream, but that's about it, sounds like. Yeah, for sure. Oh. Did I just grab neon? Oh, I meant to just fill back up on video. Here we go. I'm sure they won't. Okay. I'm sure it'll make... You can point it out when we get there, and maybe I can pull it up on YouTube to see the original dub line or something. That'd be funny. Gotcha. Oh, okay. I'll skip through it then. Sure. That sucks, but yeah, sure. I guess that's... Yeah, that is one thing about, like, sometimes remasters and stuff will have assumed people have already played the game, so stuff like that will happen. Like, if you ever play the Master Chief Collection, the thumbnails for the next mission are different than the original games and stuff. So it'll, like, spoil, like, what the next mission is sometimes, like, or, like, something crucial to the plot of the next mission. Like, in the thumbnail while the loading screen is, like, on screen. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Thanks for the heads up. I don't know. With the Persona Q stuff, I guess I'm just like really looking forward to PQ2, to be honest with you. Because like the soundtrack of that game is so good. And I feel like the combat and stuff is going to be further refined, so I don't know. I think if I just keep going through, I will enjoy it. I just wasn't having a good time last stream because internet issues and I was feeling a little sick, so I think it's good. I don't know. It seems like a good, pretty decent game. I think I would prefer to play it on physical hardware and like the intended setting, which is like a long drive-through or something, where you do like 2 or 3 runs into the dungeon on a car ride or something, or on a commute or something, but oh, did they add a lot of like green tone to it or something? Update about what? Sorry. Oh, you mean like the updated gameplay between Persona Q and Q2? I guess what I'm hoping for with Q2 is that party management with like equipment and everything gets a little bit more streamlined, that you don't have to keep buying go homes every time. That healing is automatic, not something you have to do manually every single time you come back, and drains your money as quickly as it does in Q. And there should also be some like combo attacks between certain characters and stuff. For example, I know for a fact in Q2 there's like a mascot combo attack where like you have Morgana, Hetty, and Koromaru on a team. There's a chance for them to do a combo attack together, themed around the fact that they're all like the mascots of their respective games. So stuff like that. It'll make party composition a bit more interesting, because there's also that to keep in mind. Yeah. It could be worse. It could be the tan yellow filter that all those games in the early 2000s were using. Remember when like every single shooter game had to like look all dusty and dirty? Should be right over here. Where is it? Is it at my feet or something? Oh.
It was this girl at Curtain K, Celia.
Oh, the absorbed neon was like overlapping with the
She was our first prisoner.
anyway. Shut up and listen.
In this prison for so long, she didn't remember what it was like on the outside. When she learned she was going to be transported to a different facility, she didn't take it well. Curtain K had been her whole life. She couldn't handle the thought of leaving it, if you can believe that. The day before transport, she killed herself using her own ability. It was the saddest, most unnatural thing I'd ever seen. When Augustine saw the body, she just stood there. No emotion. She told me and another guard to clean it up and get ready for the transport.
Well, that's fucked. Jeez. There's a bit of a discrepancy between the tone of the audio logs and the and like the tone of like Delson and stuff in the rest of the game, where the rest of the game is a little bit more brighter and a little bit more soft-hearted. Like, yeah, things are bad, but you're here to fix them. Whereas with that guy, it's just like, yeah, things suck. She sucks. Like, I have seen things that like keep me up at night and make me question if I'm doing the right thing when I signed up to hopefully, you know, defend my country from people I believed were trying to hurt, you know, people I love and everything. All right, secret camera. Oh, I think I see it. Yeah. No hablo español. Sorry. Yeah. Well, also Delson, like, is a bit of a goofball anyway. Okay. Yeah, no, that's fine. I guess that makes sense, yeah. That you'd usually only have, like, if you're gonna have 4 characters, then it makes sense to have just, like, 4 combat styles, with each of them getting a different combat style. That, like, makes them feel different, rather than having the switching. The switching just reminded me, the switching from, Pirate just reminds me of, DMC a little bit, with, the different styles that, Dante can do. But even in those games, Dante is the only one who can swap styles. So. Hey, Duncan. Yeah, it has been a minute. How have you been? Let's see. Yeah. Makes sense. Other drones flying around on the... There it is. Buddy. I had not heard that. Congratulations. Good on you, man. And then for some reason they got rid of style switching in Yakuza 0 since Kiwami 1 is a reskin of it. It didn't have style switching either, but every other action game since then had style. Well, let's be clear. They all have style. All the Yakuza games have style. It's just a matter of style switching. All right. I've been pretty good. Been playing through the inFamous series lately. So we're actually almost done with it. We're probably beating this last one here probably Thursday. I'm just clearing up the rest of the open world today, and then there's like 5 more story missions left that we'll do next Thursday. So I played through inFamous 1, 2, and now this is technically the 3rd one, called Second Son. 3rd-person open world, like superpower action games. They're pretty fun. So. Alright, let's see if we can find this dude. Or we can just scare him into giving himself up. Because they do that a lot. Other than that, played a lot of Metaphor when that came out. Obviously. And then I played through Chrono Trigger, the DS version, late last year. So that was pretty good. 10 out of 10 game. You can see why it's a classic. Yep, he just gave himself up. Great. And then... Oh, shoot, right into a DUP vehicle. Can't let him get away, though. Got him. Okay. Away from the... And then, started playing Persona Q at the start of this year. Since that and Q2 are the only, like, Persona games outside the dancing games I haven't played. Yeah. Yeah. Outside of Persona Q, once I get done with Persona Q, I think it's going to be SMT 4, and then take a break to Persona 4, Pixie Only. Hopefully I can get that P5R Pixie Only video done around that time. And then we'll see if Atlas has a remaster of one of the Raidou Kuzunoha games coming out sometime this year. Like, it got leaked for on Steam that they were planning on doing that. So probably sometime this year if that's going to come out. So probably play that whenever it comes out. And then also probably play Persona Q2 and SMT4A. Probably try Expedition when it comes out. Maybe we'll, you know, it'll be a good break from Atlas stuff. Maybe play some Tales of games. Tales of Graces got a remaster this year. Otherwise, people seem to want me to try Tales of Xillia. So, yeah. I don't know. I do wonder if that one was kind of intentional, but like, who knows? Hard to say. If like just some intern did the wrong thing, because the way it got leaked was they accidentally added achievement data on Steam for that game to SMT3 Nocturne. So from my understanding, that's how they accidentally leaked it. So it could have just been like they were preparing it, but like they didn't realize that it was live or whatever. Like they were using SMT3 Nocturne as like a way of like testing the achievements or something or whatever. That's fun. Yeah, I tried I'm currently still playing my usual gacha game of Azur Lane. But I'm kind of thinking about dropping it at the end of this year if I can get a few more things done that I want to get done, because like I just don't see too much more of a reason for me to keep playing it at this point. But I have been trying Girls Frontline 2, since it's got a more of an XCOM tactical style of gameplay. I tried the original back in the day, and I didn't get too far into it just because the gameplay didn't vibe with me, but like the aesthetics and stuff did. So I've been trying to play a little bit of that. It's the dailies aren't too bad on that either. So Eat Lane, yeah, no, it has gotten some pretty raunchy. Did you know that apparently somebody complained because they had to get rid of like 4 skins, otherwise Google Play was gonna like take them off the Google Play Store. So they were like, okay guys, we're gonna be removing the skins from the shop after today, so if you want them, we're not taking them out of your account because you bought them, but here's your last day to buy them. So yeah, one of them had been in the game for like forever. It was just a basic swimsuit skin. The others are pretty raunchy, but there are other raunchier ones, honestly. I think the real problem is just that Azur Lane, like, it's fine if you want to be like a 16 plus game, but it's still listed as like a 12 plus game on Google Play and stuff, I think is the real issue. And some of those skins that they've been releasing recently are not 12 plus. They're like 16 plus, but it is what it is. I don't usually buy those skins anyway, so it doesn't really affect me. But yeah, I've just been thinking like, man, it's just going to be more characters I don't really care about coming out, because they release so many characters, and it's just like they have like 600 some characters, and I have most of them, but like, I don't know, I just don't care about most of them either, because it's literally impossible to care about that many, right? And there's a lot of overlap of like types of characters and stuff. So have I thought about trying the Fate series? I don't know, man. There's so many series. It does seem somewhat interesting, but when I'm talking about like, you know, also trying to get through the Yakuza series, and like I still have to catch up on SMT a bunch as well. Granted, I'm almost done with catching up on the Persona series, but I'll probably still play like 1 or 2 of those games every year, or like Persona 6 whenever it comes out, right? Or, you know, if they have another spin-off game that comes out. But oh, there it is.
You should have seen how pissed Augustine was when she realized you've been drawing power out of those core relays. She had no idea anyone could do that. She immediately ordered a recall of all of them, including the tracker drones. However, your little stunt in the Space Needle made it difficult, if not impossible, to communicate that to everyone. She stormed out of the command and went over to the storage where we keep the tracker drones in the hives. You could hear her banging and shouting in there. She was was trying to drain the power from it like you did. Must be something special with your abilities because she didn't come out of there more powerful. Just more pissed.
Okay, that makes sense then. That's a good reason for why they didn't like pull back all that stuff, because we are getting stronger from their own equipment, so it would make sense for them to like get rid of that if they could. But yeah, they didn't get the memo because we took down their communications for the nearby area. That and like nobody outside of Delson seems to be able to do that, so yeah, it's that dude. I knew it. Stupid glowies. They always like are acting super unnaturally. Like they'll like look at a wall or like they'll act really odd. Anyway. All right, let's do the district showdown for this area a minute. My ult's charged up, so we should be good to go. But yeah, no, the Fate series, I don't know. Like, I've got a friend who really wants me to get into the Danganronpa stuff and all that kind of stuff. I don't know. There's just so much stuff. It's really hard to get into a series like that. Also, to be fair, Fate series is kind of complicated and hard to get into just because there's so much going on with it. Like, so much media, it's like hard to know where to start, really. Wouldn't be opposed to it, but I don't know.
Bioterrorist incident to report?
Yeah, pretty soon you guys are gonna run out of billboards for me to tag, so not sure who I talked to about that.
You need to stop this. You're only hurting yourself, and admittedly dozens of DUP agents.
I am never gonna get tired of this.
Oh yeah, the billboard dialogue is always good. All right, what do we got? Got some big guys over there. Oop. What if we just nuke them? Let's just nuke them. Yeah, Azur Lane is a good casual experience because like you can get all the characters that you want as a free-to-play player, but like also, I don't know, the gameplay isn't super interesting. It's more about preparation, like preparing all the gear correctly and all that kind of stuff, more than like actually doing anything tactically or like your skill is like through spreadsheets, not through gameplay, if that makes sense, which isn't terrible. I played plenty of games where spreadsheets are like kind of how you get better at the game anyway, but or like, you know, mathing things out is like kind of important for like late game builds or something like that with Persona or SMT or whatever, right? But I don't know. And I don't know. I've been playing it for almost five or 6 years now. See, yeah, about 5 years or so. So it's probably only got a few more years, to be fair. Like, I thought about keeping like just playing Azur Lane until the server shut down, but it'll probably still be another few years, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to play for another few years, you know? Also, games like that just drain a lot of your time. Like, you don't realize it, but like if you put in, you know, half an hour or whatever into a game every single day for like, what did I say, 5 years? A lot of time, you know? A lot of time I could have been doing something else, playing another game or trying out something I hadn't tried out before, or just getting better at something, like a real life skill or something, or I don't know, just doing anything more productive. But nothing wrong with that kind of game that you put in time into. Like, that is one of the appeals for me, was that I feel like I felt like I was able to like make small increments of progress on a daily basis and see like things get better and stuff, which was kind of cool. But I don't know. At this point, I feel like it's kind of plateaued. Oh, can we do this one too? Nice.
Hi, you have reached the DUP helpline. Do you have a bioterrorist incident to report?
You will not believe.
Mr. Rowe, not get involved.
Yeah, that billboard dialogue is pretty good. Especially now that we're getting towards the end of it here. Although I wish the animation was a bit shorter here. Maybe it's just so they can load in enemies. Alright, we've almost got our alt charged back up again, so let me cap for a couple more of these guys and then we can do that real quick. Nope. There we go. Alright, Radiant Sweep available. Hope I'm close enough to those guys on my right for this to work. Yeah, it was. Okay. Cool. Yeah, those ults just completely wipe out the forces that they send after the billboards. Zeke's Lucky 7 custom jack is now available. That's fun. Let me check that a minute. Angel of Death, a Crocodile, Missed Me, Still Waters, R.I.P., Wealth Fan, Fossilized, Lone Wolf, Zeke's Lucky 7. I think this is the pattern that Zeke had on his jacket in one of the games. That's why it's called that, so that's fun. All right. Drain video a minute. I think that's most of the district done. There's like this guy. So we never did the district showdown over there. And then there's one more over here. All right, let's finish clearing up this one, I guess, a minute. Getting there. Yeah. Let's finish clearing up the overworld. We'll do one more story mission, and then we'll finish out the game on Thursday. Oh, this guy again. I wish that they didn't repeat the DUP agents and how they look. But it's what it is, I guess. Oh, he went up on the building.
Get a new job, or else.
Victorious best girl. Goldhine best girl. Yeah, like there's a lot of appealing characters in Nazar Lane, but that's partially because they have so many. Sorry, I didn't read that until just now, Darth. Actually didn't connect in my brain what you were saying until just now. Although Goldhine and Victorious are both pretty, like, old characters now at this point. Not that they're, like, old news or something. It's just they're literally, like, old by the game standards. Although I think Victorious might be kind of bad, actually. Can't remember. I don't think either of them are... They're definitely not optimal anymore. Because you do get that whole, you know...
Listen, kid, I've been thinking. When you was
Oh,
chasing
shoot, that was
across
the story
those
mission.
buildings with
Ah,
all the
whatever.
Helicopters and all before.
Right. Yeah, I'm sorry about all that.
Did we abandon that, or... Yeah, we can. Okay. Haifu over meta. I mean, it is a pretty easy game. Unless you're doing, like, some of the harder content. Like, yeah. If you just give them the proper equipment, most ships can get through most anything. It is a PvE game with waifus, so it's not super hard by any means. It's only somewhat hard if you're pushing like end end game content, or if you're like trying to do stuff as it comes out, before like all the build guides get made and everything. That, and you have to like have the resources, obviously, and like build up equipment and level up characters to follow the guides, I guess. But that's a matter of time, not skill or anything, really. Hello? What part of the baby have I not covered up? Cat? Yes, cat. Okay, there it goes. Ghetto.
I should get paid for this.
Okay. Drone nearby. Couple drones nearby. There's also an audio log we can grab. I don't know. I guess I say that this game is relatively short, but my standards for what's relatively short have been kind of shattered after playing so many RPGs and Atlas RPGs. Like, anything under 60 hours, I consider kind of short when it comes to streams, you know? I guess it kind of depends, but yeah. Wow, this game only takes 40 hours? Like, that's what I said about, like, Chrono Trigger, right? I was like, yeah, it's a shorter game. It only takes 40 hours. Beat. Instead of 60 to 100. Okay. No, that's my bad. I was bumping into you.
You don't belong here, man. Turn around, Bobby.
Can you imagine being thrown in a hole and tortured for 7 years? Poor kid Eugene. He wasn't quite right when they brought him in, but Augustine did. It's amazing he can still carry on a conversation. I often wondered what her plan was, why she was putting him through so much pain and suffering. The only conclusion I came up with was that she was training him for a mission. A mission for what? I'll never know. The military came in and he was one of the first conduits shipped out. Whatever his mission was going to be, it couldn't have been good.
I don't think I picked up the shards when I destroyed the main thing over here. Yeah. I think that's part of the Cole's Legacy DLC stuff too, where you have to follow the fishes. Like the stickers or whatever. Even there at the end, where it like leads you to the audio log or whatever that he hid away in case of his death. Okay, almost done. Got a few more things to do in this district, and then there's 2 more phone calls we have to make. And we're done with the open world stuff. We got the sign spinner guy nearby. Like somewhere up here, maybe? Not that high up. Oh, there it is. Big Brother. That must be the trophy for destroying all the hidden cameras. Oh, geez. You guys annoyed I destroyed your camera? Get over it. Yeah, they must have it loaded up on the map somewhere, like outside of bounds, so they can like teleport you there for the boss fight and stuff. Out there? I could try a minute. See. Would be the best way to do it. I guess just go from here. Yeah. Ah. Oops. I accidentally killed some civilians. And because I had to reset myself back in the water, I also lost the charged up ult. I want to get that back before yeah, let me see. There's this building over here that's kind of higher up, so. That doesn't launch me in the right direction. Hey, there we go. Sure. I assume that this is like a place you go to towards like the end of the story mission stuff. Doesn't look like there's any enemies on it. Interesting that you have spots to drain smoke on here built into it. I don't see anything for concrete though. Or sorry, anything for video or neon. So I assume that you're gonna have to use smoke for certain sections of it. Oh, looks like there's an invisible wall here. Oh, managed to get over it. Yeah, lots of places to use smoke. Mm-hmm. Kind of funny that there's no DUP over here. See if I can get up a little higher. I can't. I can grab onto this, but I can't like open it. Uh-oh. Nope. Don't think I was supposed to do that. Well, one sec. Yeah, working on it. I'm at 69% completion according to the save. Nice. Okay. Oh, that thumbnail art isn't working properly. Oh, it's probably because of that, yeah. Okay, back over here real quick. Ooh. See where it puts us. Okay. But yeah, I guess I could grab onto it, but I couldn't open it, so I couldn't get out of the grab animation there. All right. Kind of funny. Looks like I gotta go do some of this stuff over here again. Spray paint and stuff, but that's not a big deal. Gotta get rid of these guys first. Okay. Try to subdue some of them and get the ult charged up for the next couple of phone calls. Nice. Okay, ult is ready to go. Let's finish up these guys. Go do that spray paint real quick. Grab the drone again as well. Oh, there's still enemies nearby? Says it won't let me do it until I get rid of the enemies nearby, but I don't think... Yeah, there we go.
Tasteful.
Okay, I don't think I actually did that one. Okay, fair enough. I guess I didn't lose any progress. That's good. Yeah, because this drone is also in a different spot than the one I was thinking of. Hey, Garrett. How's it going? Okay, let's grab this audio log. This might be... Is this the last audio log on the whole map? Yeah, this is the last audio log on the whole map. Still not sure what this is. That thing up north. On the first area. Showed up at some point. Doesn't seem to be part of the normal completion. Might be a side mode or something. Yeah, that's good. My day was kind of late. Slept in a little bit. But, no, hung out with my siblings a little bit. Worked on stuff a little bit. Got, sucked into modding a video game. I've been messing around with that some today. Kind of fun. I don't know, I always get, like, sucked into modding a video game. Like Fallout or something, and then I won't actually play the video game. I feel like that's going to happen here again, too. Like, I'll probably get a perfect mod loadout going in, like, the next week or so here, and then I just won't actually play the game. Furthermore, since it's, like, a multiplayer game, so I have to have multiple people.
You ever wonder how many powers you can hold? Augustine does. She doesn't like the idea of you ever finding your way to Curtain K. You've got a lot of different conduits there, not just the ones you've seen here in Seattle. Glass, wire, paper. Man, it's a long, strange list. Imagine what could happen if you came to Curtain K. Imagine if you got all those powers. What would you become? Man, that scares me. I bet it terrifies Augustine.
Is that it? That's good. Yeah, I really like the audio logs in this game. It's really interesting to hear that different perspective and everything. They do feel quite different than like the rest of the game, but like, I know, it's very interesting. It's like, what if Reggie was like talking to Delson, but like was a bit more collected, I guess? I almost wonder if, nah, that's a bit too much of a stretch. I was gonna say, what if Delson, or sorry, what if Reggie was at one point supposed to join the DUP or something? But like, and that those audio logs are reworked conversations or stuff that they thought about him saying at the time. But that's a bit of too far-fetched. Bit too of a, yeah, like I said, if he like joined it or whatever in like one of the earlier scripts, but that's a bit of a stretch. I think it's fair to say that it probably that Reggie was supposed to leave you on the evil route at some point, but due to like logistics reasons with the story, they couldn't figure out a good way of doing that, so he doesn't, and he just kind of turns a blind eye to some of the actions that you do. But saying that he was going to work for the DUP at one point in time is kind of hard to really say. Yeah, well, it's not like Augustine ever said anything to the guy on the audio logs either. He just did stuff for her, like different things and everything. Did Augustine talk to him at one point? I can't remember. Maybe you're right. Maybe in like one of the phone conversations, he's like, I had a chat with Augustine once or whatever. She told me blah, blah, blah. But
My true superpower.
most of his stories were just like having been there for like a long time and like having seen all that stuff. Coloring inside the lines. Quite a few trophies. You were wondering about the trophy count. Definitely going up. Alright, let's do this one over here, and then we have a phone call to make. And then besides the drones, I think that's pretty much everything. There's one more tracker drone over there. And then, yeah, there's just that one phone call, beat 'em up kind of thing over there. Yep, we have farted our last art. We have farted. Yeah, I think the art stuff is kind of fun. Like, I like all the designs and stuff for the most part, but it's like, I don't know, the motion control stuff is a little funky, not gonna lie. Mostly because my TV and my, or, well, I guess my monitor and my console aren't, like, in the same spot. So, like, I have to point it in a weird angle. I think if it was, like, right next to it, it'd be fine. And to be fair, it stopped being a problem after a minute, but... And no more secret agent man. Secret agent man. I'll actually have a reason to use the fast travel, I think, after this. Because if I get that billboard done, I'll unlock fast travel from here all the way over to the other side of the city. That'll be useful. Oh, shoot. Right. That building has that stuff going on. Okay. Go around this edge here. Right, where's that drone? Oh. Yeah. Where's that last blast shard? Gosh darn it. Yep, every single game. Where is that last blast shard? Okay. Oh, I hope it's not all the way up there. Oh boy, I think it is. Okay, how we getting up there? That's not gonna work. Yeah. And that's the tallest building around, so I can't, like, glide over there. Okay, fair enough. Let's just do the phone call. Yeah, it's getting a little late over here anyway. Let's just do the billboards and call it a day, I think.
Hi, you have reached the DUP helpline. Do you have a bioterrorist incident to report?
You know, pretty soon you guys are gonna run out of billboards for me to tag.
Oh, fine. Have it your way.
All right, lady, bring it on.
I mean, it is the last shard, but yeah. Might not be able to get up there until we disable the electricity or something through story. Yeah. X-Bone custom jacket now available. Was X-Bone a reference to Xbox at all? I feel like I've heard it called the X-Bone. No, it's just skull and crossbones. Fair enough. All right, let's get up on the billboard, actually. I forgot. We're going to want to... Thanks, buddy. Need to save up for that next ult so I can nuke your last group of enemies. Yeah, it really is just the win button against large groups of enemies, huh? All right. I think this is the closest. Save me some traversal across the city a minute. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, I'm not wearing Zeke's jacket. I'll have to change a minute. Yeah, it is just the instant win button. Okay. I do think that inFamous 1 and 2 were harder, but I also think some of that hardness was like a little unfair hardness, where sometimes you would just get stuff that would just like, I don't know, it was really hard to deal with, like the machine guns or like people shooting at you from a distance. So some of the difficulty was just kind of unfair difficulty, but for the most part it was good.
What the? Come on, let's get back to work. It's that guy again!
All right, let's go press the win button next to the billboard again and finish out most of the open world. Oh. I guess it's not like you need a game to be hard to be fun, right? You're playing with superpowers. It's fine if, like, most enemies aren't super difficult.
Hi, you have reached the DUP helpline. Do you have a bioterrorist incident to report?
So, your billboard.
Stop calling! The DUP will not tolerate this!
Aw.
Maybe I went too far.
Hi, Feet Souls. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, it's a little too bad that they didn't, like, I don't know, have some sort of side mission or something, or, I don't know, expand, like, what happened with her a little bit more. Fun side character. And that's that. Alright. Epic Vest Custom Jacket now available. Trophy earned. Final Showdown. Yep, that's pretty much everything. Yeah. Besides that, like, one shard from a tracker drone. That's everything. Paper trail? Oh, is that what's up north there? I noticed it, but I didn't know what it was. Yeah, this thing? Yeah, it showed up once I got to the second area, I think. Like the second part of the map. But didn't, like, obviously seem to have any impact on, like, DUP control or anything. I wasn't sure what it was up with it. I think we'll just do it Thursday. In 3 hours. I think that's a good amount. I think this is a good place to leave off of for today. I should go eat something and stuff, and we'll be back again on Thursday. And we'll just finish out the game and do all the paper trail stuff then. Yep. Oh yeah, what's that jacket that we got? The epic jacket. Nelson's vest, Cole's jacket, X-Bone, epic vest. Oh, okay. Sword and some lightning bolts. I was hoping it was something like a bit more fancy than that for the last jacket that you get, but oh well. I guess it's technically not the last one you would get, but depending on the order that you do them in. All right. What do you mean, what if? Have you seen the games I usually play on stream? All those RPGs and stuff? What do you mean, what if? Yeah, the thumbnail isn't working for that song. I think it's just because of the author's name. If the author's name uses something outside of the usual, like, because it's got the Greek A there, the AE there, won't just display properly the thumbnail for whatever reason. I don't play MMO games. That is true, but I do play gacha games. I play Azur Lane and stuff, so I don't know. I feel like that's pretty up there anyway. Yeah. Anyway, I guess I will see you guys Thursday. Finish out inFamous Second Son. Otherwise, maybe I'll see you this weekend for more Persona Q. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out, Garrett, Corgi, Darth. We also saw Duncan. Duncan was here for the first time in a while. Sounds like he's doing well. That's good. That's good. But yeah, I hope you guys all have a good rest of your day. Hopefully see you later this week. But in case I don't see you, hope you guys have a good afternoon, good evening, good night. See you guys.